like "fuck you, acrylic, go screw yourself" or something like that, or whatever else somebody might like come in with that's actually like mean or bad. But yeah, if somebody did come in with something like that, it would probably hold it. Unlike YouTube, YouTube's funny. YouTube's real funny to me. There's so many heinous messages I get, and they don't hold them. Like, I get like anything from death threats to like really like horrible shit in there, and it doesn't hold them. It's like, oh, somebody left you a lovely comment, and I'm like, this one really should be getting held, you know. It's like really toxic or bad kind of thing. And it's like, you'll love this comment from X name. And I'm like, maybe I won't, you know? But I don't get a say in that. I'll go and put some food and shit in the fridge, or, well, in the kitchen area, maybe. I actually think your name is really cool. I haven't heard it anywhere else before. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, we had, see, that one got held. Hold on. Let me allow that for the moment. No, hell no. I won't do that. But yeah, it just came. Was it? Can't imagine topless can be flagged. Well, that one was held. That was held. But yeah, there's all sorts of stuff that isn't. So I know that like you guys are about to get an ad for a sec. Let me snooze that, because like you asked about like acrylic, the name and stuff. So obviously, like when I started streaming, I started under like a different name and shit, because like I didn't really know what I was gonna do initially, or what I wanted to kind of be in regards to streaming and shit. And I kind of initially wanted to have more anonymity kind of thing and just like be more anonymous and stuff. But I very quickly was like, I'm not gonna like connect with that. I also have like my own character, and I also have like, you know, what else have I got? I've got like my avatar, and I've got like all this like history and stuff that I relate to and whatever. But acrylic was the name of my character in WoW. So I had a couple of characters. I had Atlantis, and I had acrylic. And Atlantis was the one I played with my brother first on Alliance, and then I later made a Horde character because my coworkers started playing, and I didn't get home in time to tell them, because I used to just go wake up, gym, work, gym, home, play games, draw, watch anime, whatever, till like 5 a.m., go to sleep for like 2-3 hours, then repeat kind of thing. So yeah, I prioritize going to a gym over getting home and telling them what server I was on. This is kind of back before, like, you know, everybody was like, we had mobile phones and shit like that, but we were friends through like Discord and other shit or whatever, like whatever the hell we were using back then. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to just tell them because I was at the gym. I didn't have my phone on me and stuff. And yeah, I came home and they're like, oh, we made a server because we were tired of waiting for you, and it's Horde. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to be able to help you level up, obviously, because my character's on fucking Alliance. Like, I can stand there and we can fight each other, and you can get maybe like reputation or something, player killing and shit like that, but that's about as best I can help you with. So I might actually put this in the fridge. We'll take out the shit and we'll go put that outside and let that rot. But yeah, anyway, that was acrylic, and acrylic was originally a combination of my birth month, and I'd gotten acrylic nails for the very first time. The word is not acrylic, but it is a mashup created word kind of thing that I have like come to identify a lot with. Like I've used like any of those, either, you know, my avatar's name, Kelly Venus, or I've used, you know, Atlantis or acrylic or something like that at times in places over the years and stuff like that. But acrylic is one that I deeply personally identify with still to this day. But yeah, the funniest thing is I ended up like Atlantis. My modern stuff that's not me. But there's a few like stuff out there that have got like the same name or similar name, and it gets confusing and stuff, but in a funny way for me. But don't just naturally assume that because you see somebody with like one of those names that's me. I've had a couple of people do that and harass Atlantis, like, you know, my mod Atlantis, and yeah, Don't be harassing people just because you think you've found me. It's probably not me, you know. What else? I also thought it has to do with your name. Yeah. Yeah, well, because like a lot of people will automatically just shorten it, and I don't like that. It's a short enough word, and it doesn't really feel like it needs a nickname to me. Like it's one of those like single syllable kind of names. You know, obviously if it was like, I don't know, like the Kelly Venus, for instance, my avatar, that being 2 names, I could see somebody shortening that to just Kelly, and that would be fine, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I get like a bit particular about this shit. Let me go and put the empty cartons outside. I'll put the rot of food out there too. I don't know if it just disappears or what. But yeah, I guess fun facts with acrylic and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I made that back in like '07, maybe. So it's been like fucking forever. Yeah, I want to put some of the cans over here specifically. I don't think the cartons are going to fill up, but it can't hurt to just chuck them on the ground. I'll put this stuff over here. So let me just chuck that down with the planks of wood. I don't know if this will disappear, like rot off the map, but I guess we'll find out. So YouTube comments are straight up deranged. They do nothing but forbids a content creator to cuss if a video has just started. Yeah, it does do that. But the other thing too is like, I don't give a shit about like swearing. Like I swear at, like I'm Australian, right? So like I swear pretty commonly in like a conversational kind of fashion. So I am going to swear at some point, at some time. And I know that, so I don't bother to try to like prevent myself from doing that. Like I don't hold back from doing that because I know I'm going to do it. Which does mean that like a good number of my videos either get restricted in the sense of I either get restricted ads, or I get restricted push out or restricted countries, or all of them. It also depends on what it is. Like, for instance, Need for Speed Underground 2 cannot be monetized when I stream that or play that on YouTube and stuff. It also copyright strikes my VOD on Twitch. So I also like have to like get rid of the VOD or have it muted and shit like that. So yeah, it affects all that stuff, but like it also restricts what countries people can see my Need for Speed stuff, which kind of sucks. What else? So you play WoW. I played it a bit, but mostly Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, I've never played any of the Final Fantasies, to be fair. They're just kind of, back when they were like all turn-based stuff, it wasn't my jam. And then they have like an open world one, but I also just don't have any specific feelings about it. So I haven't played that. But then I also need to go around here and grab all the gin and stuff back out of these cabinets too. But WoW I played in like, I played probably, I'm going to say like 04 to 07, give or take, is when I would have been playing WoW, from memory. But I had like the 2 characters. I played again in like 2013 very briefly when my partner started playing it. I'm going to have to put it to bed, get it to sleep and stuff. Yeah, I played briefly then. I made a Brahmin character or whatever. I made a Tauren because my partner was playing on Horde as well. So I had a Night Elf, a Blood Elf, and a Tauren. They were mine. I can't imagine the feeling of going back to Project Zomboid full vanilla. I mean, I will at some point. The exemption of the German word. I was talking about that literally earlier, how my partner has literally just was loading up a world in Project Zomboid earlier tonight for his friends and shit. I think it's still nighttime. Hold on. Is she not going to die from this? Go back to sleep and try to sleep again. Or I'll go find you some alcohol. Can't sleep. Try again later. Well, she's got a good pillow. Hold on. Let's get you some gin. Hold on. She doesn't have a light on her. I'm pretty sure I put gin in here or something. There's rum. Gin does... I have got like a bottle of wine in one of the other cupboards in the kitchen. I think rum sterilizes stuff. If it doesn't, it's going to sterilize her back into sleep. All right, try chugging that. And then we'll go put her back to bed if that's enough to let her calm down and sleep. I don't want to waste any additional medicine on her. But this should be the day that she's dying, realistically. Oh, where's your door? It's like here. There we go. All right, let's try that again. You can't sleep. You've had enough sleep. Ugh, I don't have a light for you. I don't have a torch. I think I put it away. Hold on. At least I know my house. If I can get into this one room. I didn't no. I'm definitely there. Hold on. Where is my torch? Give me my pen light. Okay. This will at least let me see. Come on. Okay. So if she can't sleep, and now she's also plastered, so I guess everything's extra blurry, so that's going to be fun. I guess we can continue to put shit away. I was putting food away before, so let's see if I can find more shit around this place. There's also water that I want to boil up too. Not the garbage bags, so there we go. What else? Refresh the browser, came back with ads. What the hell was that? Oh, she's drunk. I've never heard her, like, hiccup. What the fuck? Wait, so that's something I need to be aware of, I guess, if I go out and, like, make her have a drink to sleep somewhere. And she could just make a random-ass noise and alert everybody. That's kind of good to know. Better to find out here at home than find out somewhere. I also got to put all these, like, backpacks and stuff on the table as well. So, yeah. Hiccup in Zomboid. Is that now a thing? I guess it is, because like she can sneeze, she can cough and she can sneeze, she can yell, she obviously like expresses pain. There's like a whole bunch of things. I got sugar packet off the ground then. Hold on. What else are we after? We're after food. Food things. I guess I could pick up all the apparel and go put that. I could do that. Let's pick up some of the apparel and the armor and we'll go put that away. I might put the fanny packs. Nah, fuck it. I'll put them on the bench. But everything else, all the other clothing and shit, we'll put away. Tank top, all the underwear and shit, and the watch. I have this nice watch for her. It's great. What else? Can't wait to be affiliated. Ah, yeah. Well, the best thing about it is the channel points, honestly. Because, like, at least in mine, like, you guys can change up my avatar and stuff, change your outfits, change your hair colors, change me to my alternate form and stuff like that, which also marries over the colors that you've already changed on this one onto her when you redeem that and shit. So that's always fun. So delete your points. So I did all my chores and I'm exhausted. So you want to delete your points. All right, hold on. Hold on, a waiver. Let me delete your points. That's also a thing that I have. Where is my thing? I didn't open it before stream. Hold on. I love that that's the only one that you redeem. It amuses me so deeply. There we go. Yeah, so I have a redeem that's like delete points, and the purpose of it is when you get too many points, like some people like to be able to get rid of their points so that they could kind of like go back and start again. Other people just delete them because they don't want them. In Waver's case, I don't know, it just makes them happy. It just makes them happy to, like, redeem that one, so I'm glad that it's there. But yeah, the first time I set it up wrong, and so it said it would delete 50,000 points, but it only deleted 10,000 points, and I'm like, fucked up kind of thing. But I figured it out. I fixed it up and shit. But I also have, like I said, I got the avatar ones. I will stretch. Hold on. I'll stretch while she's picking stuff up. I got avatar ones. I got health and wellness. I have ones to enable, like, breaks when I do longer streams and stuff like that or special events. I have, depending on the game that I'm playing, things that redeem in the game and stuff like that I can enable. I have other ones that will make me, like, what do you call it? Like, I don't know. Let me have a look at my channel redeems. I had a thought then, and then it immediately went away. Let's see. I've got like ads. I've got clothing. I've got a couple of jump scares for 7 days. I've got take a break. I've got like the get so close meme. That one almost never gets redeemed. If I'm doing art, I've got a save reminder to save. I've got cheese. I've got like timeouts where people can like be purposely removed from commenting for like 10 minutes so that they can focus on something because they might be getting too distracted being chatty and shit. I've got delete points. I have holiday redeems as well that come in around Christmas and Halloween as well. But I probably won't be streaming on Halloween this year because I have planned to have that week off to do more rigging, I think. Let me have some water. Hold on. Actually, no. It's when I have my proper holidays this year. That's when I get my, like, nearly 2 weeks of doing nothing. My first real don't work on shit outside of stream holiday. Because I literally cannot not fucking work on shit. And it's really bad for me. Because I just have that fucking... It's great for my streams and shit. But it's bad because, like, I don't recover and I have a lot of health conditions. I'm going to actually have more water. Hold on. Yeah, I need more, like, recovery time and stuff like that. And every time I take a break, like, in quotes, take time off, I actually am usually, like, doing stuff. And so I come back and everybody thinks I'm going to be, like, ultra refreshed. And I'm actually worse. So, yeah. This time I've actually got planned to have a proper break in like October to November. It's like the last week of October. It's the first week of November and shit. I don't think I can fit any more tools in here. I thought I picked up like one, maybe. I guess my pen light. We can put that back. I'm making them sort their entire house. They have mega evil version of the flu. Should be a cram. I see it as fucking useful. This is what I previously did with my person. So if I'm far from home and there's no way I can get back and I'm overloaded with stuff, I will start swinging and I will start just mowing down the zombies, right? But if I can't get home, and wherever I am, I die, like whatever, I'll go find my body and stuff. But if I'm home, if for any reason I can make it home, I will come back and I'll put stuff away. This is how I previously had all the organization. This is why it was like previously so good. And this is why I got so like upset when all my shit like deleted. I think I had the vest in the other thing. It's protective gear, so I did accidentally put some of that in here. I guess we should just go with like little sections because I've got like ammo and I've got armor and stuff in here, but that's a bag. I guess. Okay, let's see. Let's go with like armory stuff. We'll put away the armory stuff and the weapons and crap. So just connected me with what you said. You're Australian, lol. I know 2 Australian streamers. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, for some reason most people just straight up think I'm fucking British. And it's not like it's an issue or anything, but it always confuses me. Or they come in and assume that I'm American because of the time I stream. And I'm like, okay, just like listen to me for like 5 minutes and listen to me like cussing. And I'm pretty sure it like gives itself away in like no time, you know? What's it? You talked about channel points, so I completely forgot I had them. Well, yeah, you'd have quite a few channel points from like earlier in the year or last year and stuff like that. And then you're away for a while and stuff. So you'll have like points for sure. What else have I got in here that's like protective gear? I've got a lot of like knee pads and armor, which is great considering I'm just keep bringing it home and stuff, you know. It use stretch, yeah. Honestly, I always imagine your break being like super cozy, watching movies, hanging around with your pets. That's the problem with Waiver is, because I was talking to my partner about it and I was talking about how like I really extremely needed to take like a week off and I need a week of like doing nothing because like I'm well and truly like just exhausted kind of thing mentally and physically and stuff because like I do so much stuff outside of stream. I'm constantly like learning stuff and spending hours researching stuff and all kinds of stuff, right? And yeah, I ended up whenever I take a break, I stop and I'm like, oh, I've got time. I could be doing this, or I could be working on that. And so I do, and then I don't end up taking the break and stuff. So then I come back and everybody thinks that I'm like refreshed, and I'm not. Like, I've been trying to allocate time to watch anime for like since 2023, and I keep failing to like actually sit down and just watch a fucking series or something. This time I've got to try to find one movie and at least like one anime that I want to watch or rewatch or something, so that I actually am not at my computer and I'm doing stuff. So since I'm still pretty exhausted this week, because obviously I like woke up on, what was it, Tuesday afternoon. I streamed, and then I was up for like much of the day, and I didn't rest very well Wednesday, and then I woke up Wednesday night and I was awake until Friday morning, right? Which is yesterday morning, sorry, now it's 12:30. I am still really tired from the very little rest that I've had this week. So I'm probably gonna like be awake Saturday like I normally am, because like it's now Saturday and I normally stay awake Saturday until the afternoon and then I go to sleep. And then like I kind of want to just put this in here with I know it's suspenders and shit, but it's fine. So then Sunday, like Saturday to Sunday, I think I'll try to spend some time sleeping, resting, whatever. Then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I want to spend dedicated time rigging this week coming. There's no streams this week coming. And then I want to spend, like, I'll see how I feel on Thursday, whether or not I want to spend one more day doing stuff, or if I'm really maxed out, because it's mentally exhausting, because I'm learning stuff at the same time as I'm applying the information that I'm learning, and it requires like non-stop focus for hours to like rig my avatar and stuff, right? And so it's very mentally taxing. So I'll see how I go, and then I'll spend the rest of next week resting, doing nothing. So yeah, that way I can kind of like have a bit of recovery time and stuff. Because I didn't do any rigging Wednesday. I ended up recording a song, which, by the way, a waiver, I thought you'd enjoy hearing about that. It's I know you're not in Discord, but you can find it. Well, I was going to say, I'm like, you can find it places, but I don't know if I can send a link in here, because I was going to say it's under like, I know it's under my YouTube members and it's under Patreon, but I know you're not in Discord, and I know you'd want to hear it. So hold on, let me see if I can find it. I'm not playing it on stream. I can't deal with that kind of cringe. I have a karaoke stream coming up later in the year. I'll deal with the cringe in real time. Now, my chat should block links, but you let me know if you can get that. But yeah, that's okay. You don't have to share it. It's fine. Too late, however. I've already done the thing. So yeah, I recorded that. I have like another song as well, but it's only like a short kind of clip sort of thing. I might grab like the flammables, like the lighters and stuff, and go put that near the fucking the box that the fucking fireplace. There we go. We got there eventually. I just need to swear a little bit about it. What's it? What else in here? It's great, glad you're getting some breaks. I understand the health stuff. Hope you feel better, truly. Yeah, I'll get there eventually. Like, I just got to actually like take the breaks and take the time and take like rest and stuff. So I've got like out of the blue, I have next week, which was only really like a fortnight's heads up that was coming, that I'm not streaming next week, and that I'll be like doing the rigging and the resting and stuff like that. And then I have 1 week, unknown what date it is yet, that's going to be in October. And then, hold on, let me think. the months. Hold on, what month are we on? We're on July. My brain's going places. No, August. I got 1 week somewhere in August that I don't know what date it is yet. And then September we have the subathon that you guys unlocked, where I've got the Hot Ones Eating Challenge and the extra dab, and I won't be doing the karaoke in that, but I'll probably be doing like the reading stream and something else in there. So that will be when that is. And then what else we got? We've got I got the holidays in October, and then a little bit on November as well. And then November we've got the stream anniversary and stuff, which ideally I'd like to have my avatar done by then, so then I could do the karaoke and shit with that. But we'll have to see when we get there and stuff. We'll see. Is this your first run? Nah, it's not. Welcome in, Burger. This is life number 8 on this save. I've had 1 builder mode, then I had like 1 life on a builder mode that was like a day, and then I had 1 life on survival or whatever it is above that, which I quit out very quickly. And then we loaded up this one. This has been going since January. We played this until life 8 died, and then I started up another one, and I had 1 life on that lasted like 4 hours for like a stream, and then I accidentally deleted the save. So we're back onto this one, and this is life number 9, but she looks like she's infected to me. So I've been spending this time while I'm waiting for her to die, just cleaning up my house a little bit. Plus also 42 has like kind of deleted a whole heap of my shit. So yeah, I don't have as much my gear, so I'm just taking the time to like store my stuff at the moment and clean it all up and stuff, with the view that at least I can bring some kind of organization to my house, you know, which would be very nice to have again at some point. The moment I start feeling better, I want to do this project. Gotta go to work. No worries. No worries, Shadow. She doesn't take rest. She takes changed work schedule. I actually do. That's exactly what my partner said too. He's like, the problem with you is you don't actually rest. You call it rest, and it's not actually resting. And that's what my problem is. So, yeah. No, that's exactly the identification of the problem. I also can't kind of see in this corner, but I'm just trying to put all of my bags up where I can kind of see them. I'm hoping that this is going to be on the bench, but I can't see it. So maybe we put it near the front there. There we go. Okay, that's all my bags put away. I'll put my other stuff over here. I didn't eat bad food. I was looting some houses really close by, and a zombie scratched me, and I thought I could only get infected from lacerations and bites, but it looks like I got like legit infected. But I'm up here. This is my base here, and like I'm kind of going, I was down here clearing through these houses. I'm trying to get like food for my home, because I had a shit ton of food, but the game just yeeted it out of existence. I also had a shit ton of tools, and the game deleted it out of existence. So that is a problem. But I had done basically this whole town. I haven't looted everything in here. I've explored a bit, and then we ran out of food. So I went on an adventure with a high thirst person and ran through the night down here. And then we explored this town. I went to a lumberjack place. I found heaps of great shit down here. I found a house that like basically got me locked inside because the windows and shit broke. And then I grabbed a car and we ran all the way back up here, smashing it and like replacing it on the way and shit. I got home. And then I set back out because up here had what looks like a school. I don't know for sure, and I don't want confirmation. So I headed up for this, but my car ran out of fuel here, and I had to leave it, and I had to go on foot because this is all like enclosed by the look of it. Or there was like a broken bit, which is where I got attacked by a zombie, but I thought I was infected. So instead of like returning back to my car, I just tried to see how far I could get. I wasn't infected, but this is all like fenced off and shit. So I ended up walking along here, and I died here at nighttime because my torch broke and I walked into a pack of zombies and got eaten. So then I came back and I tried to get my body back by like walking back up to my car with like basically nothing, putting fuel in it and then getting it to kind of drive off. And I was trying to get like a direct road, but I could never find like a direct road. So we did a lap, and then I went back up and I went on foot and got my body back. But then because tonight I was like, I want to go to one of the nearby towns and get food, but like I really should check my town again since my house inventory kind of like reset itself. Maybe some of the houses did. So that's what I was doing. But I'm pretty sure she's infected. But I'm just keeping her alive for long enough to kind of like put all my stuff away because I want to do that anyway. And the fact that I've got her and she can do that, I might as well. So yeah, the only thing is I'm putting stuff away, but I do want to take all the shit out of the kitchen and put it back properly. And I also want to fix up that room as well. So I'm back. My cat upstairs. Was it I sent my cat upstairs to sleep? Lol. I reckon, but you stream during the day for me, normal hours. Yeah, but not everybody's in like normal hours because this is like 12:30 at night for me, right? So whatever time it is for everybody else, like it's like probably 2 or 3 in the afternoon for Shadow. Some people in America, when I start streaming, it's like 7 or 8 a.m. Sometimes it's like midday or something like that, like about lunchtime. So it really just depends. Like the times change for everybody everywhere. So yeah, that's why like sometimes I get assumed to be American and crap. What else in here? If you're a fan of body horror stuff, recommendations for a movie I love. I don't mind horror, but like I'm sort of real